been a long time since we've been to Marwell Zoo. And we've never actually filmed anything from Marwell Zoo. It's not my favourite zoos, it is my local one. And they are preparing for Glow Marwell, which is their Christmas event, which shines, and you can probably see that sparkling now, it's quite clever, and it shines through. But that doesn't start for next week, so at the moment, it's £10 a ticket to visit, which is a bargain until the 26th of November, although it is sold out for the final weekend before this starts on the 29th of November until the 30th of December. So yeah, they're all setting up for it now, which is what you see with all of this. Now, I've never been for Glow. I might come back for it, to be honest with you. But in this video, we're just going to show you around the zoo, show you some of the wonderful animals and some of the really nice exhibits they've got. Did you not want to take any photos? No. Of course, one of the favourite places is the giraffe house. They did used to have a lot more in here. However, a lot of this has been cleared out. However, giraffes are out. Lemurs are asleep. Oh, look how cute they look. I will say they used to have quite a lot of information up and kind of who's who of the giraffe house, but can't actually see anything. We have had a bit of snow recently, so I imagine all the bongo will be nicely tucked up inside, because that's where I'd be. One of them's nicely tucked up here, or a couple of them are nicely tucked up here. So sadly the walkway to see the cloud leopard has been shut for a few years, sort of beyond disrepair, which does make it difficult to see sometimes. Before we do that, I mean, look at the preparation for this. This looks like this will be an awesome walkthrough. See if we can spot the leopard. The answer to the question is no. No, I can't spot it. Into Wild Explorers we go. It's one of the African sections. Only open probably just before the pandemic. It does usually provide some really nice views of the rhinos, which, to be fair, you couldn't really get before. He's got fresh hay. He's tested it out. He's thinking about it. These guys are off and under. We do have a stunning landscape this side, in fairness. So unlike the giraffe, they do actually have who they have here. So female Kira is the oldest, 1986. MB Jabari, 2013. Zara, 2017. There are a few over there. Can't lie. Don't know what that is. See if we can find out. But we are at the tiger exhibit. You can see as well some more, sort of more of the lights if you are coming. It does spread all around, but see if we can find one of the tigers. I'll tell you what, actually, you can get quite close to it here.
I wonder when they're going to go for.
Mr. Meerkat is on guard for his mates. Mr. Mongoose out enjoying the sunbeams. Oh, there comes his mate. He misjudged that corner slightly there and runs straight into the wall. So desperate to come and see him. Really noticed over the last couple of times of visiting here that there used to be things I know used to be here. So red pandas used to be here back in the day, and they're clearly not now. There's quite a lot of enclosures. You've seen the meerkat one in the previous one, which kind of been emptied. And to be fair, a lot of them have been upgraded, but just sort of left. Marwell, surprisingly, Kurt and I had a look at this, have a lot of space. It just feels like the upgrading and updating is a little bit slower. Now, funny enough, it does still say they've got red pandas here. Not sure where they are, whether I saw them on the map, but we will be looking out for them. This guy's quite cool, though. There is a walk-through aviary, though. I do like a good aviary walk-through. So you walk out of the bird straight into the Wallaby walkthrough, which also is home to the red pandas. This is where the red pandas now reside. Down with the wallabies, and one good thing about this walkthrough, actually, the wallabies, is they are always out, and today is no different. Here he comes, hopping along. You've got all these ones over here, and look at this little guy. Great how close you can get to these. It's a lovely little walk through this one. Now, last time I came, I know that aviary was closed. You sort of just walk through a bit of dirt, but we will walk around there because we can see people going in, see whether or not there's anything in there this time. Playground on the right. Again, there used to be another aviary outside you could walk through, which was closed last time we were here. Definitely a lot of space. So we walked through the doors and we walked through all the curtains, and there was sterilizer on the floor as well. And much like last time, I can't see a thing in here. We found one. He's happily chilling under the heater. Definitely used to be more sort of going on up here. They used to have some farm animals. This used to be a really good walkthrough. And they did have Cold Blooded Corner, which is still here. So let's go in and have a little peek. So we do have something new coming for 2025 in March. Crayfish and sand lizard, which will move into here. So it has looked empty up here for quite a while.
We haven't done the tamarins.
So this bit used to be really cool. They used to have the monkeys on here, which came out. So when you waited for the train, and I'm guessing now the train has indeed been condemned because all the track down there is gone. The station is all blocked off. It's all very much overgrown. There were still bits of it here last time I came. And then, yeah, this has been deserted for a good while, but it's such a good man-made sort of island. It's just such a shame it's not utilised anymore. Certainly when you come up here, we've just come out the corner there, and then, yeah, there's nothing around here at all. A lot of space, a lot of enclosures. Structures have been taken down. You used to have climbing structures on here and everything. Life among the trees is a nice area though to have a little wander through. There's another playground. There's lots of playgrounds here, actually, in fairness. A lot of playgrounds. He's going to join his mates. The life among the trees continues around here with various other exhibits. I think it's open past here, I could be wrong, but we'll go and have a look. No, it's bitterly cold today, so I'm kind of not surprised
I don't know whether they can see you.
that they're all indoors under heaters. That is the Brazilian guinea pig. He's got a monkey friend. I'd much rather they had capybaras, I can't lie to you. We're having a little battle with this big boy here. It's a zebra family with the new baby. That's sweet. In the middle part here, there are two things left to do. So we're going to head to the Carpies on the left and then double back on ourselves to head into the tropical house. Oh, I do love the Carpies. Oh, I think they're fascinating. Very nervous animals. The other side is closed. Let's see if we can go and find the elusive one in the tropical house. I tell you, it's been freezing out. It was quite warm in that Carpi building, but it's going to be quite warm in here. Camera always steams up in here. There's a lot of bird species, and of course Mr. Sloth is around somewhere. There are usually people on hand to tell you where he is if you can't find him. So Mr. Sloth's house is behind this bush. There's no easy way to look at it, to be honest with you. And the lady thinks that he's in his home, so I don't think we're going to see him. So we'll have to treat you to some tortoises and birds. I've had a little forage in the greenery. But yeah, he's definitely not out, which is really sad. We've got some bird gardens down the side here. I have to say, it's obviously disappointing when you don't see the sloth when you go into the tropical house. They've got some lovely birds in there, and the crocodile monitor's not huge to look at, sitting in the corner. One thing I have noticed as well is that all the free water fountains do appear to be broken. Walk past 3 and all of them are broken. I appreciate it's a cold day, but there's very little point offering free water if you can't offer free water. I'd imagine it's quite a simple fix as well. We did have a look through the gardens, and you know, I think it's been pointed out that you've got to have some all year round plants, haven't you, really? And it's very much the same down the bottom. I don't know, I never know with Marwell. I think it's £10, pay £10 today to get in, which is an absolute bargain. It really, really is. During the peak, when it's sort of £28, £29, I genuinely don't think there's quite enough here to justify the cost. The train's now finished. You might be able to see just through there the little sort of land train, if you will, which goes round. It used to be a tractor. It is now just sort of a little train. That's £2 if you want to go round. You can see where more enclosures actually have been sort of missing. It just feels like there's a lot of space and a lot of updating to do, which is a real shame because it is beautiful here. It really is. Definitely a lot ready for glow. So this whole area now is part of the zebra and rhino, and it kind of was anyway because the old rhino house is here. It's not used anymore, but it is still very much there. There's a massive space for them. As we said, it is cold. I kind of don't blame them for not being out today, and we have seen them indoors. The snow leopard does now have its own sort of lovely little entrance with its little sign. There is only one here now, but these were very much custom built, and one of the first, I think, to be custom built. Not sure whether or not they would be looking to get another one, but I can see him, which is quite good as well. I'm sure he was quite happy that it snowed recently. This has actually been extended. Like massively extended since I was last here, which is even more of a shame they've only got one at the moment. I would certainly imagine by the effort they've put into this area and all the new signage that they will be looking to bring a partner in. But yeah, all this is new. That's what we like to see. Oh, so the tapirs and the hippos are in there now. This used to be all hippo last time I come. Ah, it's good to see a tapir though. Now the river hogs used to be up the top bit, I think where the snow leopard extension's been. And this used to be anteater, but seemingly now, I don't know whether they've got anteaters or not. Didn't see them on the way round. These guys can come out, but again, it is quite cold. If they're in there, they're not to be seen. Now, looking at the trail, the red river hog is indeed the last one. So, yeah, no giant anteater anymore. And that's the end of that. So yeah, I will say that I think it's, I don't know, it just feels empty. It feels much more empty than your classic zoo. It is our local one and it is beautiful here, it really, really is. I know everyone's going through tough times and everything, but yeah, I don't know, just a bit more, you know, cappies. Used to have cappies, don't have cappies anymore. I can understand them getting rid of cheetahs, maybe the area's not quite big enough for what they want to develop, but yeah, just want to see a little bit more. If we did, I'd happily buy an annual pass for it, but at the moment we've visited so many good zoos recently. You know, Yorkshire Wildlife Park, Chester Zoo, absolutely incredible. Been to some of the safari parks, West Midlands, and it just feels better. And yet, believe it or not, this actually has more space.